Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for July 9th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we're going to do a quick pass for the most important things to find. So anything looking through the 6, 7 could be useful. This 8, 3, or 9. Unfortunately, we don't have an 8, 3, or 9 down here, so that doesn't help us. I'm looking at how they look through here and how this 6, 7 occupy 2 spots. But we don't have a 3, 8, or 9 down here to help. Anything looking up through here is going to be helpful, or looking through here, probably. Let's see. So I guess we have these 2 5s looking down. This 5 looks in. So let's place that 5. You can follow up on it, putting a 5 in one of those 2. The 7 looks up. This 7 looks in. That places 7 in the box. So 5 and 7, 5 and 7. That's it. Interesting. Let's just think about the digits that remain in case there's something interesting. We need a 1, 2, 4, 8. Not 2, sorry. 1, 4, 6, 8. 1, 4, 6, 8. We have this 1, we have this 4, we have this 6, we have this 8. So I mean, I could pencil them all 1, 4, 6, 8 and just remove those that I just talked about. All right, let's move on. Oh, we can actually place a 3. Kind of skipped past that and then came back. 3's in one of these 2. We do want to look for 3 in this column because we know it's not in this box. It's not there, it's not there, it's not there. So where is 3 in this column? Well, it can only go here or here. And that's going to do what's called claiming, where in this column we need a 3. It can only go here or here. And in fact, we can place this 3. But if we hadn't placed this 3 and this 3, it still would have had the effect of removing 3 from these cells. Sorry, I got distracted because we can just do this much more easily by placing these. But I want to explain claiming. So claiming is where in this column, 3 needs to go here or here. And therefore, it can't go anywhere else in the box. The box, before we placed these 3s at least, the box was perfectly fine having 3s somewhere over here. But now it's not because it would remove the ability to place 3 in this column. Now, of course, we have these 3s now to help. So maybe a bad example to be explaining it on, but we can actually finish 3s in the whole puzzle. Very nice. Okay. Glad I backtracked to look at those 3s. 4, I was looking at how it's affecting this box, and then this 4 sees here. So 4 in this column, 4 in this column ends up here, and that is also going to claim. If you think about it, now in this box, 4 can only go here. In fact, that's always been the case. All right. I keep subverting my claiming by just finding placed digits. 3 digits left in here. What are they? They're the 7, 8, 9. So the 7 looks in. That's our 7, and we need an 8, 9 pair. Very nice. And so the rest of this row is a 2, 6 pair. This 2 tells us the order, 6 and 2. 2 ends up down here. Let's see. I want to make sure I finish scanning what I want to scan, but I mean, we got 3 digits left in this box, so maybe we should just do that anyway. We need a 6, 8, 9. The 6 looks in, so that's our 6. This 9 looks down, so that's 8 and that's 9. So we can clean this up a bit further. This is just 1, 4, 8. Could be any of them for the column. This row is a triple for the box as well. We need a 2, 4. Hold on, what did I do? Not 4. 2, 8, 9. That's not 2, that's not 8. So that's a 2, 8, 9 triple, and then this is a triple as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. It's not a 5. So this bottom band's essentially done. Just have to resolve it within box pairs and triples and box rows. This column's down to 4, 6, 8. Top one's not 4. This column's down to 1, 2, 6, 7. This is 1, 6, 7. All right. I think I might just want to go back at this point and be a bit more systematic. So let's look at this 2, 3, 5, 8. So we have these 2s looking in here. Places the 2. How are 2s doing? Because we have a lot of them. I mean, I'm seeing 2s in one of these 2, but that's really all I can mark right now. Okay. 2, 3s are done. 5 and 8. So these 5s look in, putting a 5 in one of these 2. And then the 8 Not much to do with 8, huh? I want to look at this row, which is down to 4 digits. We need a 1, 4, 8, 9. These aren't 8, so these are 1, 4, 9, and this one's not a 1. I always try to scan, whenever I pencil something, I try to scan to see if I formed a pair or a triple. 1, 4, 8, 9. This isn't 1 either, so this is 4, 8, 9. So one's one of these two. We also had, there was something else I wanted to scan. I think, yeah, it was this column. We need a 1, 5, 8, 9. Well, this can't be 8 or 9. In fact, that might be, okay. So this is 1, 5. This isn't 9, so it's 1, 5, 8. 8 and 9 looking in through here. Doesn't quite do it. This column's down to 3 digits. We need a 1, 8, 9. It's the 8, 9. That's not 9. Got to do something about 8s and 9s. Okay, so we got 2, 3, 7, 6. I'm going back to our scanning. These 7s look in, puts a 7 in one of these two. We want to look for 7 in this column, but there's 4 places. 2, 3. Oh, 3s are done. That's right. 6. Okay, something we learned is that 6 is looking up through here. So 6 is in one of these two. That points in here with this 6. The 6 looks up. That places the 6 in this box, which then used up one of our cells. That could have been 7. So now there's only one place for 7 in the box based on this corner mark here. So we just place the 7. And then this is 1, 4, 9. The box, that does mean 1's in one of these two. So it does point down. This one looks up. One's somewhere here. Very nice. This is just 1, 4, 5. It's not a 1, so it's just 4, 5. Huh. It's not 1, it's not 6. Okay, so what can this be? It's not 1, 2, 3. Could be 4. Can't be 5, 6, 7. Could be 8, 9. So 4, 8, 9. We actually do have a 4, 8, 9 triple in this column. That's interesting. Let me just double check. This had to be down to 4, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. So what are the other digits in this column? Might be a question to ask to verify that. They are the 5, 6, 7. And you can see this cell can't be 5, 6, 7. This cell can't be 5, 6, 7. And this cell can't be 5, 6, 7. So 5, 6, 7 end up here. And this can't be the 6, 7. But you can also just use the triple directly. This 4, 8, 9 triple removes 4 from the rest of the column. So that is going to be a 5 because it can't be 4 anymore. And that's a 1. And that's a 4. Okay, we can clean all this up. 1 ends up in one of these two. That is going to claim, but not that it matters. We have these ones. And so then this is going to be 6, 7. And this is 1, 5, 8, 9. But it can't be 1, so it's 5, 8, 9. Right? So 5's in one of these two. All right, very nice. So I got some digits. I got this 5. Got this 1. I think we took care of it. What's left for this column? It is 1, 2, 6, 7. 1, 2, 6, 7. Don't really see anything to do with that. Oh, this is 6, 8 pair. This is where the 4 goes in the column. I wonder if we can do more with 4s. 4's one of these two. Let's double click the 4s here. So 4 in this box is here, and this box is here, and this box is here, and in this box is here. Unfortunate. Oh, wait, in this column? Oh no, here it's here. Sorry, I had highlighted this, and I thought this column had a single, but no. Okay, so we can't do anything more with 4s right now, not on their own. What else can I do here? 1, 6. Okay, we do have these 6s looking in. 6, one of these 3. I feel like there's just more low-hanging fruit that I can look at. I'm gonna look at every row just to make sure I'm not missing anything. How about every column? This column's promising. I might come back to that. I looked at this 1, 2, 6, 7. All right, I want to look at this column. It is down to 5, but I have a good feeling about it. We need a maybe not though. We need a 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. No, I said too many things. Not 7. 1, 4, 5, 8, 9. This can't be 4 or 5, so this is only 1, 8, 9. Oh, we have a 1, 8 pair in this row. Oh, nothing to do with this cell. I scanned this row and I just noticed the 1-8 pair. So when I penciled that, I must have missed it. So the 1-8 pair removes 1 and 8 from the rest of the row. So this can't be 8. So this has to be a 5. So that can't be 5. These 5s look in. Putting a 5 in one of these two. Puzzles flowed pretty nicely so far. So let's keep looking at this 1-8 pair. So we know this can't be 1 anymore. So if it can't be 1-8, we definitely want to pencil it. It's not 1, 2, 3. Could be 4. It's not 5, 6, 7. Can't be 8. Could be 9. Oh, it can't be 9 either. There's 9 in the row. Can't be 1, 8, 9. Can't be 5. Yeah, so it's only 4. So it's a naked 4. That's 5. That places 5 in this box. This can't be 5 anymore. So the 5 ends up here. This is not 5. 1-8 pair. So this is 2, 6, 7. Unfortunately, not restricted. I want to look at this column, I think. We need a 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. No. I mean, these can't be 4, but 2, 7, 8, 9 all look possible. Unfortunate. This is just 1, 8, 9. Oh, and that makes a 1, 8, 9 triple in this row. So that's not 1. So this is only 6, 7. Oh, and it's not 6. So this has to be 7. That has to be 6. That's 8. That's 6 and 1. We get the 4 and the 7 here. We get the 9 and the 4 and the 1. All right, we get this 4 and this 8. We get the 1, get the 8, get the 1 and the 9. We get the 8 and the 9. This is just finished. Oop. Did I mess up something? I said 8 and 9, but it shouldn't have been. It should have been 8 and 1, and that's 9. That's 8 and 9. That's 9 and 8. Went a little too fast there, but I caught it right away. All right, that's 2 and 8. That's a 6, 7, 6, 7, 2. Last two digits are 2 and 9 in that order, and we're done. All right, I think this was, I don't know, was it straightforward, or did I just find the right triples right away? Because I used a few triples in a pair that aren't necessarily easy to find until you've penciled them. Even after penciling them, they're easy to miss. So I don't know. I don't know how many of those triples were necessary, but they were certainly useful. Let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.